And what is going on YouTube? Just another game channel bringing you just another video. So guys, my apologies for not loading again in a while. I finally got the full set. I should have had it about a week, and so we're going to look into the Insight version of the Rover set. Before we quickly do, I've been growing some Escalation protocol with some new friends. Believe it or not, yesterday I did about 12 runs, maybe 15, and I got the shotgun. I'll just quickly show you that, guys. This thing is a beast. You get that melee slap on and boom, this thing turns into a boss killing just machine. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I also got the sniper. Today we ran about maybe another 20 runs, and in 3 of the games I got the shotgun again, then the SMG, then the sniper, one game after another. So yeah, got a bit lucky there. So there's the sniper. Not tried it out yet, but look forward to doing that. The SMG I'm a real big fan of. This thing is, I think, is a beast. It is an absolute gaming beast. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Because I've never done it before, I got both the cloak and the boots every time I open the chest, but I didn't have any more keys, unfortunately. So yeah. So guys, the Insight Victor set for the Warlock, if you remember, and this is the Hunter version, and it's not that bad actually. I'm tempted to start giving this a little bit more attention and maybe use it, for lack of a better word, I suppose. Don't know about the cloak. The cloak's cool, but I think that cloak could do with a better hood. And I just thought we'd start the analysis, just out of curiosity. I mean, yeah, so some hoods just look better, don't they, guys? We get that to the right shader, or the Frumious cloak. I mean, that looks pretty cool. But I think we're going to stay with the clandestine cloak for a second. You'll have to excuse me. I forgot to close the window because people are shouting around here like they always do. So anyway, guys, we're going to go into the detail of each designed piece. We're also going to apply the shaders as we do, and then look at the lore, see if we can figure out what's what. So the Insight Rover mask. So no living person shall know thy true face. Okay. So obviously that's clearly about concealment. I'm not sure why. I mean, all hunters wear masks. Obviously, this must have been built for. Okay, theory straight off the bat, with no lore relationship whatsoever. Okay, could this be, the stranger from Destiny 1, the time traveler? We know is Annabray's sister. Could this be the original? Could this be an exo? Actually, rather than an armor set, or could this be the first designed suit that she used to step into one of the one of the Rosenstein bridges? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe a bit far-fetched, but it is something to do with not knowing identity. And what I love about this mask, guys, is I've said it before. This is absolutely reminiscent of the Star Wars franchise, isn't it? It's very cool. It definitely looks like an assassin's mask, armor piece. You can imagine that these bifocal, we'll say, for lack of a better word, trinoculars, binoculars. Assuming they've got high detailed scan identification software inside. That entire screen is basically a targeting system. That'd be kind of cool. And generally it's a pretty slick looking piece of equipment. I mean, yeah, it looks good. I do like the cape, but I don't know that the cape and how it looks around the mask is my concern more than anything. But yeah, I'm really liking that design. And although we'll move on to the arms and chest piece in a minute, but you can see it's like a military grade uniform. It really does remind me of the early startings of the Empire from Star Wars. You could easily see this been basic or basic infantry, or maybe actually no, let's get a specialized units wear. So there's clasps on the top for how the cloak clip on. That's pretty cool. You've got this insignia here. Now I did used to know because there were issues about these types of insignias on the on the arms of the hunter on the road. What's it? Road. The road A, is it a road A set? The road A set? I don't know. Anyway, but that's there. That's back. I like how the hood clips onto the shoulders there, and then you've got a full collar. That would have been cool if it was a little bit higher, maybe. And that would have been kind of cool. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty nice. So, obviously, it's recovery and resilience based. That's good. Okay, so let's look at the arms here. Insight Rover grips. These hands have caused so much pain. Okay, now this is getting. This still could relate to Anna Bray. She's sorrowful for what's going off. I mean, I'm totally wrong. There's no context for me to believe that. That's just my initial guess. I don't know why. But yeah, I like the double plating there, the shoulder plate, and then the upper arm plating overlapping. That's quite interesting. And then you've got the forearm, wrist, hands. They're totally free. But yeah, you've got this symmetry. You know, I prefer asymmetry within arm sets, but symmetry sometimes is fine. And so then they bring in the asymmetry on the chest piece. But the arms there, you know, nothing too special. Kind of cool double plates. I like how they work together. That's kind of cool. So if we go on to this, so this looks more like a military uniform. More, it's like part business suit, part military uniform. So again, you've got the asymmetry where you've got this right side has, you know, this grey armor, grey leather with the logo, and then the way the chest piece is designed, it's like a 3-button up, and it's not center. Okay, they've pulled it over to the right side. I've had pieces of clothes designed like this before, and it looks fantastic on. Like there were some items I bought a few years ago that were, you know, I thought were really out there, and only in subtle ways though. So I like clothes like this. I own clothes very similar. Not with all the armor plates on it, obviously. So you've got this grey patch here, and the logo, and I don't know what these are. Are these sensors? I mean, yeah, it could lead credence back to it's Anna Bray's sister jumping into the. I know, like, people are like, well, now she was an exo before she explored it, but who knows? Maybe they sent in exos in armor. Maybe she wasn't the very first time. Maybe the Vex turned her into an exo. I don't know. You never know. So within the chest beats the heart of a phantom, an apparition, a wraith, a ghost. Now that's interesting. Am I right? That there, the lore within the chest beats the heart of a phantom, an apparition, a wraith, a ghost. So, is she an exo under all this? Is this Anna Bray's original design? Insight, you know, investigation, insight into the vortexes to explore timelines. I mean, I know I'm really pushing, but like, who knows? Who knows, eh? Who knows? Nobody does. I know. So, but yeah, I really like the design of the chest. Didn't like it at first, but it's so simple. It's like a military uniform, or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's like the uniform of a militaristic type of corporation, like the Bray Corporation. A lot of them are researchers, but into war technologies. So you can see parts of the belt there with some amenities, just the 2 pouches. So that's interesting. So this could be very well more about a uniform to a workplace, or you're not loaded with armor. You're not loaded to bear with armor or you know, supplies and essentials, are you? If you think about that. But yeah, it's part suit. It's part identity. Is it part military? I mean, is all this designed to greet whatever's on the other side? I could be totally wrong with my theory, but again, just a theory, guys. Absolutely just a theory. So the Insight Rover boots move swiftly. Time is not on our side. Time is not on our side, guys. I think I might have been somewhere with this type. So this could be Anna Bray's sister set that she designed to go through the... So here we go. Anna Bray's sister could have designed this armor set to go through the rifts, and the Vex, never seeing one of these before, studied her, turned her into an exo, and then, I don't know, she somehow found a way back to this timeline, was discovered, and the corporation studied her, and now we'd learn how to create exos. I don't know, could be totally wrong, but move swiftly, time isn't on our side. There's all these things relating to just, you know, the way the armor's designed, just little things I'm trying to deduce from little details. Some of, you know, time is not on our side, move swiftly. But anyway, the leg armor is pretty damn cool. I mean, you've got this this extra piece of armor checking the upper leg. I mean, I suppose again, if you're, you know, you've got a hand cannon up, you'd have your left. If you're right-handed, you'd have your left shoulder and leg facing that way, so you'd want extra protection. Maybe when you're kneeling down, if you're sniping, because hunters are renowned for sniping in the World of Destiny, you'd lean on your left leg, so you've got your knee pad there, and then this thing would be essentially, you know, rise up, and as you knelt down, this would still have the protection there. Pretty cool design though. I like the orange stitches that are going through it. Pretty simple boots, nothing new, unique there. The cloak, obviously, we'll check the cloak. Clandestine manoeuvres. While it is always best to go unseen, fortune favours the prepared. I mean, clandestine manoeuvres. Again, it makes me think about Anna Bray's sister and time travel and all these things. Or is this an elite force? I could be totally wrong about it being Anna Bray's attempt to penetrate the Vex timelines. This could simply be Bray Corporation's attempt at a Golden Age pre-military, I won't say coup, because I don't think that's in the game, but like, because some of these people have been studying the timelines and glimpsing into the future, they've made preparations, and so, you know, certain preparations to try and prevent, or at least have equipment and armor and abilities to help protect humanity. So that's, you know, it could be that simple at the end of it. But still, it's a very intriguing case to think some of the things that I've thought. I don't know about you guys. Feel free to leave the comments below if you have different theories. This might not be Anna Bray's sister, but some of the things are just, yeah. So we're going to go through a few shaders, guys. Okay, this is the shader that you get from doing, you know what, Escalation Protocol. Okay, that's weird. Has that been applied at all, do you think? Oh, I think it has, yeah, the mask is orange. Okay, so it's essentially kept it more or less the same with the greys. Thought it'd be darker than that, to be honest. But you see the orange there on the white, whatever those were, those markers, those buttons or whatever, they are orange. The mask underneath is orange. I kind of like that. They've tweaked just the tiniest bit of detailing. The orange on the cloak. I mean, that's really interesting. Now, that looks... How different is that? Let me just go back and have a look at that, guys, because let's look at difference. Yeah, okay. That's not that different, is it? I mean, it's really not that different. And that is interesting. And that really is interesting. Because the fact that this is Rasputin's shader and nothing changes almost, that could be the design of the shader, but is it because, you know, it's a little bit darker, you know? But that is interesting. You know, maybe that's, maybe my crazy theory is starting to pan out now. Okay, let's look at Iron to Steel. Now, I do like Iron Banner shaders generally, but not the Iron to Steel. I don't like green as a general color. Okay, what we got? Ooh, Vanguard Discipline. Here we go. Nah. Oh, I like that blue. I don't like blue in general, but I like that scuffled marbly blue there. That's kind of cool. Now this is going to be a bit extreme, guys. The Crucible Triumph. This thing's going to be bright. Oh yeah, too damn bright. Kind of looks cool though. gotta say, it kind of looks cool. Really does. Now, Vanguard Unity. As you understand it, this is generally not too bad. I actually like that. I actually do like that. Reminds me of a shader from Destiny 1 I used to use a lot. The shader in Destiny 1 was better, and, but I kind of like that. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. The Mad Monk. I think this is one of my more pleasant ones at the moment. I mean, just generally looks very cool, like very slick gay. I said a very slick grey. With the you know, this top half of the shade, it's got like a nano carbon fiber tube look. That looks pretty good. Some grey leather, ladies or men, depends on your structure. Let's have a look at the infamous Arc Braid script, because I have this shader on actually all of Braytex for the Titan Warlock and that looks pretty damn good. I gotta say. I might play with this armor set for a wee while, because no one's got it, or not many people have got it or seen it, so I might stay as this. It's going to drop my level a little bit, but I think I can manage it. Ironwood, the green, it's not too good. Alright, let's have a quick look at. Okay, like, we'll get going. We'll get speeding through it, guys. Don't forget to hit those notification bells, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to share the love either. Share the channel, guys. I mean, not the best channel in the world. I know that, guys. But what I do is, if you're interested in armor sets, I've got hundreds for you to look at. You look at my Destiny 2 armor. I don't have all the raid armor sets yet, but everything else I've pretty much got, guys. And I've done videos like this. Now, monochromatic, that shit works for me. That looks fantastic. That is very tempting. Very tempting. Now, Golden Trace, carbon fiber, nanotube, that looks very good as well. Oh, it's so difficult. We've got to go for the obligatory new Monarchy diamonds, because that seems to look good on almost everything. And we've also got to check out, I suppose we could dead orbit a little bit of a nod. I mean, dead orbit just looks good on a lot of stuff. Those subtle greys, man. Yeah, fantastic. So, guys, I think, other than just a few random a few more shades, we're done there. I mean, Golden Trace even works pretty well. Doesn't change much, does it? I think I quite like that. So look at the Hake camo. This actually looks fantastic. See how much of it will change on this. Wow, that looks oh, I like that, you know. Wow, I really like that. It's just because you don't. It's just a bit unusual. Like that those colours. It's a bit unusual. Oh man, I'm stuck between that and the white. I suppose the on silver would be out of the question. It's going to hurt my eyes, I think. Yeah, always does. Always does, baby. I like the whites though. I like the whites. This Frumious Blue doesn't work very well on anything other than the Frumious set that I've got. Oh, actually, that's alright. But I had to rebuy the Frumious chestplate. It just vanished out of my goddamn thing. Out of my. I don't know why. It's like sunrise. No, looks like someone's been sleeping in a dumpster, my boys and girls. Is that Desert of Gold? Or Desert of Gold? Desert. I've got to look up the spelling. Maybe it's the same spelling. I don't know. That actually looks alright, doesn't it? Yellow, orange, and... That's interesting, that. Huh. I won't like that. But anyway, you guys get it. So, guys, as I did the... As you can remember, I did the Tucker Fence. I did the 3 ornaments that I've got. Now, obviously I've got the ornaments for the Warlock version and for the Titan version. I can do the Warlock version and show you the different ornaments, all 3 again. But the Titan, I deleted the armor because I've only got 300 slots and it was something that I wasn't using at the time. So I'll have to get that back and I will do that. But I'll do the, I'll definitely do the Warlock version of the Tucker Fence armor, the Vanguard armor, and I'll show the new ornaments, and then I'll show you ornament set without ornament set 1, and then back to ornament set 2. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to share this video. I'd like people to start sharing these videos on Twitter if possible. That'd be kind of cool. That'd help me out. Hit the notification bell so you get a ring when you see one of my new videos pop up. But other than that, I don't ask much people. Feel free to comment if you think I'm wrong about it being possibly designed for Anna Bray's sister to explore the rifts. You know, a new, or is it a military type uniform for certain part members of Anna Bray's workforce or security, or is it something they developed to fight the pending future visions that they had seen? So guys, let me know in the comments. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope everyone's okay, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.